Okay, I know this technically isn't food magic, but to me, and I know a couple other people were saying this in the group too, in Witchiversity. Sorry. To me, food magic isn't just, it just coincides with kitchen witchery. It just, it's not just eating. It's your house. It's your home. It's your kitchen. It's cleaning and eating. They go hand in hand. When you eat, you have to cook. When you cook, you have to clean, So to me, it's just, I feel like in some ways it is all mixed into one big old yummy jambalaya. Well, I'm getting ready to make a floor sweep. Well, I'm not going to make a floor sweep. I'm going to make a carpet sweep, which is, same thing. You can use the exact same thing and you just vacuum it up. So I decided I'm going to make a video. And all these recipes that I've written down, I have some that I've, made myself, but I haven't written them down, which I really do need to do because sometimes I forget them. But just so you know, all these ones that I've written down, I've gotten most of these from, one of them was Dr. Snake's Voodoo, and that's not the floor sweeps, that's the hoodoo herbal remedies I have. But most of these are from Mrs. B's book of household witchery. Mrs. B's. And I'm sure a lot of people know because that is a great book. That is an amazing book. I got it from the library a couple years ago. And I copied down some of the sweeps and stuff like that she had because I didn't have the book. I really, really want to get that book. So yeah, Mrs. B's. I just want to make sure I let everybody know that because I'm not trying to steal anything from out of her book or, say that's mine. It's not. This is completely hers. I do sometimes add my own touches to things. I never, even when I do something out of a book, I never ever follow the instructions the way they're exactly are. Unless it's something that's, really, so, just, but mainly when I'm making stuff like this, like incense, oils, sweeps, anything like that, charms, like anything like that, I always add my own touch because, that's the point of the craft. Like, you have to add your own self into it or it's not going to be you. I mean, it is because, you're making it, it's going to have your own essence, but it's not going to have that touch of yourself, I feel, so, but anyway, I just wanted to make sure I put that first, because I don't want anyone to be like, hey, that is not yours, you bitch, da-da-da-da, none of that, because I made it clear right off the bat, so let's get to it. Okay. These are my little books. This one is just like, I have it right here. This little itty bitty tiny one is my incense. Oops, sorry. I know, bad habit. Yucky, don't look at it. Incense, oils, brews, and concoctions. Potions, yeah. But I have herbal blends and, a couple things in there. Creativity mix. Happy Family blend. And these herbal blends can be used for a lot of different things. Like the divination one, she wrote in the book, and I copied it for the most part, and it says, in Mrs. B's, that's what this is from, most of these are from, sprinkle this mix into the bag or box that holds your tarot, cards, runes, oracle cards, divination tools, yada, yada, yada. You can dress candles, use it with grapeseed oil, and then dress it with the incense or the mix. You can throw it onto your scrying fire. These can be used for a lot. Friendship mix, they can be used as incense. So I thought those were really cool. And then some of these over here are oils, the magical oils. And some of her oils, they tell you to put it in a crock pot, and then that'll make, well, I'm sure a lot of people do that, to do it faster. I did it once. I didn't really like it that much. I just didn't feel like it soaked up the amount of energy. I mean, if you need it quickly, then I guess that's a good idea, but I just kind of like it to hold that essence longer. I like it to soak up that magic longer, So, it's your preference, though. These are the floor sweeps. These, this is just like a, how to do it, blah, blah, blah. Put it at the base and what you do it with. Baking soda, cornstarch, cornmeal. So on the floor and leave it overnight. Yeah, that's not going to happen in my house unless I did it at like 3 in the morning. After my husband went to bed. Other than that, I can't do that. So I'd have to do it quickly. But yeah, I have a cleansing sweep. This sweep is not only good for the spiritual energy of an area, its baking soda base will also deodorize any carpets you sprinkle it on. Use it on any carpets at the same time you use the cleansing wash on uncarpeted floors and walls. Yeah, that one's bay leaves, ginger, rosemary, dried lemon, and baking soda. And then there's a money draw one, nightmare prevention, which I have thought of doing for my kids and around the area. Psychic dream sweep. Yeah, there wasn't that many of those. So yeah, I wanted to show you these because, and these are the ones from Dr. Snake's, because these are just home remedies, you know, for when you're sick and stuff like that. This one is the cough and cold remedy. He had a bunch of different things that you could do for that, like, you know, garlic, yeah, different things. There's a marigold tonic. And then these ones are just miscellaneous. Ancestor water, which I am going to be doing very soon. Black salt. I should have put more space in between some of these. 4 thieves vinegar. Peace powder. Jupiter water. Red brick dust. Yeah, so I just wanted to show those because I'm getting ready to do something like that. So I thought I'd make a little video. And I know I showed this book, The Way of the Head Witch, in my video when I showed you guys my resources. But I am serious. This is the best book ever. It is such a cute little small book, but it is so informative. And it has so many ideas. Like the carpet floor purifying powder is what I'm actually getting ready to do. I'm going to do this one. Baking soda, salt, mint, lemon, lavender, rosemary, and cloves. Everything you would need, you know what I mean? Like, those are very simple ingredients. Like, I'm pretty sure almost anybody, witch or non-witch, you would have that in your kitchen. One way, you know what I mean? So it's very simple. It's very, very easy. You can vacuum or sweep it up, discard the contents of the bag, or dustpan outside. You know, it's just, I don't know. This book, I feel like, is amazing. There's recipes in here for food, you know, it's just the perfect little cute book. And I haven't read it in such a long time. But, and she's even got a whole chapter in here on cauldron lore. Which I know, I showed this book already. You guys are probably like, what are you doing? I already saw this. And then this book has some, it does, where is it? Oh, here it is. Some little cleansing floor wash, all-purpose rosemary oil, pine needle oil, Florida water, obviously, Florida. Ew, hold on, there's an icky bug on my arm. Ew, get off, ew. Sorry, I'm not a huge fan of bugs. I cannot, I'm never really liked bugs. Some of them are okay, but I hate ants. I hate them. And gnats, ants and gnats. And like those earwig things. Oh, sorry, I'm getting off topic. I don't mean to do that so much. Chase Away House Cleansing Spray. Soul Heal Spray. Yeah, these are good. Okay. And I don't know if I said, this book is Kitchen Witchcraft. It's the tiny little book that I talked before. Like, I like it. It's a cute little book, but I just wish it was bigger. The Pagan Portals by Rachel Patterson. And I don't think I said, I know I said it in the other video, but The Way of the Hedge Witch. Erin Murphy Hiscock. Yeah. Really good book. Really good book. And then this one, I don't know if I did. I think I did, but I'm not sure if I really did a lot. Like, this is an awesome book too. It doesn't have a whole lot in the, what's that chapter called? Spoons and Stoves. Stove and Spoon. Yeah. That's the chapter for the kitchen. I love that picture. I would love my kitchen window to look like that. But this is a cute little book too. I know a lot of people have this book. A lot of people use this book. And it is. It's a really good little book. It's very informative. It doesn't have a whole lot in it. But like I was saying about the salt, it's got a lot about salt in this chapter. Which, of course, everybody knows it's purgative and, you know, it's great for any kind of magic, and especially when it comes to cleansing and purifying. But there's just things that I didn't know about. Like, where was it? Oh, about carrying your meals to the table. People would cover them and then, sprinkle them with salt to make sure that they weren't hexed before you ate them. Because back in the day, of course, food was a very big. That's how people were worried about getting cursed and hexed or blessed. So food was a very big part of that. And then I got this book from the library. This isn't supposed to be like a little book haul. It's not supposed to be like that. I just wanted to show you guys that, but I'm not sure. It's got stuff in here, but I just wanted to talk to you about floor washes because I know this one has stuff in there too, which I'm not going to be able to find it right now. I should have got all this ready before I started making the video, but yeah. So I just wanted to show you guys that, and I want to talk to you about that because to me, kitchen witchery is not just about eating. It's not just about the food that we put in your body or our bodies. I feel like it is everything. Where you put in your body, where you put your body. You're laying on your bed and you're sleeping, you're soaking up that energy. You're not going to want to sleep on a bed that's filled with dark, negative energy. Or I shouldn't say dark, but you know what I mean. You get what I'm saying. You want to be in an area that is clean and cleansed, especially where you cook your food. I feel, and my kitchen is a mess right now. There is no way in hell I would show you guys my kitchen right now because it is that fucking bad. But that's what I'm saying. And I'm not going to get into it, but there's a lot of drama going on right now in my life that's constant, and it is mentally, physically breaking me down. And I think you can tell when you walk. If you were able to look at my house, you would be able to tell that there is something not right. And so I've been working a lot lately too, so it's, I feel like it's good to get me out of the house, and, then I don't have to think about it. But then when I come home, it hits me, and so you need to cleanse your house and have that spiritual open space if you want to have yourself be okay. When you're cooking, you're adding that energy into that food, that love, that peace, that harmony. You're not going to be able to add that peace and harmony and love into that food if your surrounding isn't full of peace, love, and harmony. If you're full of chaos and destruction and anger and hatred, then that's what's going to be put in your food, and that's what you're going to consume. So I feel like the kitchen witchery and food magic is all so cleansing with home hearth and cleansing magic. It's all one. It's all one big pot, So that's just what I wanted to say. I just wanted to talk about that because I know a couple other people were saying that. And I felt absolutely like that is definitely true in my opinion. I mean, it might not be in yours, but it is mine. So, yeah. Alright, well, that's all I want to show you guys. That's all I really wanted to talk about. I didn't mean to get this into being like a little book thingy, but like I said, I love my books. I do. I carried this many books with me outside, usually everywhere. Especially when I'm studying something, it's like I feel like I have to have different resources at hand so I can grab what I need at that time. So, alright. I gotta go because I gotta go inside my little munchkinettes. Alright, you guys. Have a beautiful, wonderful, blessed day. I love you all. Blessed be. Bye.